Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Atlas. In today's video, I'm going to talk about GameStop and AMC. If you guys are new to my channel and you're checking this out, yes, I do also talk about cryptocurrencies, hence my username. However, I am getting a lot more involved in stocks as well. So hopefully you find this video very useful. I do have some news information going on for you in regards to GME and AMC, as well as some interesting things going on with their interest for the shorts. And so if you guys are new, do not forget to hit subscribe for more of these technical analysis and news information. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up like button as well. Really helps us out, guys. Let's try and get this to 100 likes on this video, and also click the bell icon so you know whenever we have a new video. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that you guys think that may have missed out that you want other people to be aware of. Let me know if you guys are very bullish or bearish on GameStop or AMC. Which one do you think is going to really pop off next first? Because they're both looking like they're going to pop up. I'm just being completely honest with you guys on this. I'm not a financial advisor, so just keep that in mind, okay? And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. First up, some great news going on with that of AMC. CEO Adam Aron, a lot of AMC theaters were sold out last weekend, right? So they're actually getting ready to do their earnings report. This is supposed to be coming up tomorrow. So going to be very interesting how that's going to kind of play out. And I got some figures we're going to read you in just a little bit here. But as far as what they've done so far, now that things are starting to open up, check this out. A lot of our theaters were sold out at 25% capacity. Aaron told Fox Business Network's The Claman Countdown, or however you say that. Saturday night across the United States was the single busiest day for AMC since March 2020, and the New York designed market area was the biggest for AMC. That's an example of pent-up demand. He continues on to say, we have about twice as many theaters open as the rest of the industry combined, Aaron said. Some people say we're in the new car business, and to sell new cars, you need new cars in the showrooms. There have only been half a dozen major movies released in the last year. When Top Gun Maverick comes with Tom Cruise, everything I hear is that movie is spectacular, and it's going to be like that every week for the rest of 2021. Aaron said, we're going to see one major title after another come out. Plus, by the end of May, June, July period, the number of Americans going to be vaccinated will be huge. Right now, we don't even have 20% of the U.S. public that's been vaccinated. Think about that. As more people get vaccinated, the maximum occupancy of these things are going to go up. More theaters are opening up. They're just growing their revenue for sure as time goes by with this. So very good news in that regards. Okay, now, what can we potentially expect to hear tomorrow? That's one really big key thing that we need to stress inside of this video. AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated was among the biggest losers of 2020. The COVID-19 pandemic caused most theaters to remain closed for most of the year, and the impact on those businesses has been nothing less than awful. The stock plummeted more than 70% last year, but has added more than 380% so far in 2021. Most of that year-to-date rise is the result of a short squeeze that sent shares rocketing by more than 800%. Either anticipating more squeezing or the beginning of a return by paying customers, analysts remain bullish on the stock with 3 strong buy ratings and 6 buy ratings. There are no sell ratings, but 6 holds. On Monday, analysts at Wedbush doubled their price target to $5 a share, while reiterating a neutral rating. Of course, the stock has outrun its consensus price target of $2.86 and traded Tuesday morning at a high of $10.45. Actually, looking even better now in the aftermarkets, baby. When the company reports fourth quarter results Wednesday afternoon, analysts are expecting a loss per share of $3.32 and revenue of $142.4 million. That's a revenue drop of 90% year over year. For the 2020 fiscal year, the loss per share is forecast at $38.20 on revenue of $1.22 billion. Shares traded up more than 11% Tuesday in a 52-week range of $1.91 to $20.36. The company is not expected to post a profit in either 2021 or 2022. It's including for next year, right? Oh man, I feel like I've got this little hair that landed on my nose or something. It's making it itch now. Los Angeles movie theaters could reopen in 1 week. All right, I'm over here in Los Angeles, and it's kind of crap with everything that's going on. I'm not gonna lie. So that's the biggest takeaway from all of this is honestly that we could actually start to have some movie theaters opening up. They got a nice little picture right there of an AMC movie theater. Absolutely loving it. Really hope that that ends up playing out, and it looks like things are starting to open up more. We have, for example, our stadiums are starting to open up more, and they're restricting it to like a 15-20% occupancy kind of range. GameStop. Speaking of earnings reports, GameStop announces fourth quarter and fiscal year 2020 earnings release date. Grapevine, Texas, March 9th, 2021. Globe Newswire. According to them, GameStop Corporation today announced that it will report fourth quarter and fiscal year 2020 earnings results after the market closes on Tuesday, March 23rd, 2021. The company will host an investor conference call at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on the same day to review the company's financial results. This call and any supplemental information can be accessed at GameStop Corporation's investor relations homepage at investor.gamestop.com. The phone number for the investor conference call is 877-451-6152, and the confirmation code is 137-15567. Conference call will be archived for 2 months on GameStop's corporate website. Going to be interesting to see what they have to say. Because of everything with the pandemic, anything that's a fourth quarter for last year, for pretty much any company, we should expect it to not be that great. Curious to see how they kind of handled things. Maybe they adjusted a little bit more for online side. And there was also some of the consoles, I believe, that were really pushing out during the holiday season. So I wouldn't be surprised if their earnings report turns out to be pretty good, actually. And furthermore, let's go take a look over here in the high short interest stocks. This is through highshortinterest.com. GameStop is still listed at number 1 with a short interest percentage rate at 41.22% and a float of 50.49. I believe that's the same float, or really close to what we had before. Outstanding. You guys can still see it's like more than 2/3 of it is contained inside of the float side there. So we go take a look over here. Let's go ahead and do GameStop at first. We'll come back to the AMC side there. With GameStop, one thing to take note of is we have 2.6%. It actually dropped down to 1.9% on the fees here, and it actually started to come back up again, 2.4%. And you can also see that the number of shares to short right here that's available to short, to borrow, is 900,000, and it dropped down to 850,000. So the fee actually increased, which is good, and then the available number of shares to borrow went down. That's also good. Two indicators that are both good. Now the thing is, keep in mind that the fee, it's actually pretty low, and the number that's available here is pretty high. But there's so many people that are feeding into buying the GameStop stocks that we're just seeing it still pushing up more and more and more and more, and it's looking really, really good. Right? Now let's go ahead and go take a look at what's going on with the AMC side. With AMC, this is really good because that sweet spot zone we're looking for a big squeeze. Ideally on these fee things, we're wanting to see something that's above 10%, and realistically be even better if it's more than 20%. But hey, we're above 10% right here, and you guys can actually even see it went from 10.7% with 300,000 shares and actually increased to 14.3%. Absolutely beautiful with 300,000 shares. So this number went up about 4%. Well, it went up 4% on the fee. And so that is looking really good, man. We're having an interesting time in our lives right now. I got to say, I'm really excited to see how this plays out next. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. All right, now let's go ahead and go take a look at the charts. So what do we got going on over here? So on GameStop, we still have this descending triangle pattern right here. We broke out, as I previously had mentioned. Right here is our price potential range zone, looking like it could run up to $566.45 based on the previous trend position and the way that we had that moved over. Now it's about the stepping stones trying to get over there, and lo and behold, here we go, right on my Fibonacci sequence. I didn't change this. You guys can watch my previous videos that I've done on this. This has been on the same points, guys, and it had a nice little rejection take place off of there. It ended up actually coming up above after hours, so the daily candle closed at $246.90. The after hours closed at $260.51. So we saw another $14 roughly increased after hours. So this thing is doing amazing. The RSI is suggesting as it's being overbought, but let's be honest, Wall Street Bets doesn't care. Apes don't care. We got diamond hands and we are holding on strong, man. Apes together strong on this, right? This thing is looking absolutely amazing. It's funny. I only have one share of GameStop. I wanted to be a part of this movement. I wanted to be a part of this big rise, everything that's going on with it. I'm making good money on my GameStop, and I could sell it out. I could have sold it out earlier today. In fact, my friend literally texted me and told me, oh, sell it. I didn't sell it. I held on, right? This thing looks like it's still got plenty of room to grow. It's looking good. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's looking good. So we do have a level of resistance here at $248.83. If now support, if this decides it wants to drop down in pre-market. Next level of resistance is at $304.23 on the Fibonacci. Another level is going to be at $382.96 on the Fibonacci. Next level is at $481.95. And then we're looking at $566.17. I think it is potential that we could see each one of these region zones, this Fibonacci, increasing on a per day basis, potentially with a 2-range increase as well. If some negative news comes out, we could see a little bit of a pullback, but we have the stimulus checks that look like they're about to get pushed out. Things are looking really good on that front end. The earnings report for GameStop is going to be coming out towards the end of the month. So things are looking good for GameStop overall. And I have a feeling that the earnings report will be okay. It's not going to be amazing, but I think it'll be okay. It'll be some kind of a sign, at least, of us to have some more hope that they're still trying, even before this big rally. But we'll see. So there's $195.07 for a support line right down here, roughly $193 or so, right? A further drop down below that, guys, we could end up seeing it go to $134.93. And a little bit below that, we have that Fibonacci position entering the red zone. That's $125.14, and the 21 EMA is all the way down here at $117.44. Wow, that's a huge gap between itself and the 21 EMA. So very interesting how that is positioned for GameStop. Now we're going to go take a look at what's going on with the AMC side. With AMC, it did have a breakout here with the candle closure above the level of resistance, a second daily candle closure supporting the idea of a trend continuation on. It would be even greater if we get a third day, and with the earnings report, if this closes out in the green, then I'm super, super bullish with everything that's going on, and things are looking really nice. $10.50 for the daily candle closure, after hours closing at $11.03, very close to our Fibonacci sequence. I love using the Fibonacci, guys. I absolutely love it. And yeah, if this breaks above right here, $11.84, I'm fully in the clear. I've got some invested on Cash App. I had some on Robinhood, which I know, guys, with the Robinhood thing and everything, but that was before the whole debacle, so it is what it is. Which, by the way, if you guys want to use my referral links, I have some in the description. I've got one for Coinbase. I got one for BlockFi. If you want to stake your cryptocurrencies, I got one for Robinhood and also for Webull. So if you guys want to earn some free stocks, you got Webull and Robinhood. Get you guys set up right there using that link. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Now, if we keep going up, we do have another level of resistance right here at $13.33. Further breakup above that is going to be $16.45. Another level here at $20.31. And then we're peaking, wondering what's going to happen next as we make our moves up there. We should have some more data. That's going to be at $23.47. That is looking like a possibility based on this previous trend position. If it drops down, we do have support going to be established right here. First off, at I would say ideally $10 from a psychological standpoint. Then we have $9.42. A further drop down below that, it's going to be at $8.94, and then at $8.47, and then all the way down here it's $7.92 is where the 21 EMA is currently. That's going to be probably a little bit closer to $8 for tomorrow. And the RSI is looking good. We're still not considered overbought on that side. The level of volume is starting to increase some. Probably going to have some more explosive volume here once again because we have that earnings report, and a lot of people are going to be waiting to see what's going to happen with that, and hopefully it's going to go to the moon. And it has a lot of signs indicating that it is lining up to do that. We even have 2 days of setup right here for that like short squeeze type position. So, you know, you want to have a couple days of momentum, looking kind of rolling into it. A little bit of selling pressure that went off here, started to recover, and it's looking good. Okay, so that's going to go and do it for this episode. Once again, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button as well. Let's try and get this video to at least 100 likes, and click the bell icon so you know whenever we have a new video. Apes Together Strong. Want to build an awesome community. I thank all of you guys for being here. Tell me in the comments how you guys feel about everything. Are you guys on Team AMC? Are you on Team GME? Or do you guys have both? right? Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next episode.